anyway, so.
Yeah. Hello!
Hello.
Can people hear us? Because we have a different microphone attached, and it looks like it's receiving sound, but how do we sound?
It sure
first
does.
Of all, we want to know.
Also, our chat over here is kind of being weird, so...
Being very odd. We got a Yas Queen, so we checked out the Moobot works. But, yeah, what's going on, folks? So, we're trying to... Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Sounds
okay,
good.
Chris said sounds good.
Let us know. I think we can turn things up and down if we're, you know, too loud, too soft, too whatever.
That sounds good.
Sounds good.
I guess we could also check the sound ourselves. Sounds good. Video good. Cool.
Cool. Welcome, folks.
I wonder if anything else looks good.
Oh, that's weird.
I wonder if anything else looks
I
good.
wonder if anything else looks... I got an itch right here on my chest.
Yeah, something else looks solid. Something in the chestal region.
Is there anything... I'm trying to think. There was something about today.
Something about the day was weird.
There was something different about today.
Oh,
I felt like we were particularly united.
Yeah, there was something... Gregor Blanco's coming back to the Giants.
Yes, which is
That's
great
what it is.
news. Oh, yeah.
That's what it is.
Great person providing outfield depth.
What's up, Big Bomb Fools? What's up, Muglos?
Veteran guy. Yeah.
Slivers, what's up? G-Money. It's my birthday. Is it really G-Money's birthday? Happy birthday, G-Money.
Happy birthday, look at what G-Money should know this.
Decent farts, decent name.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
I noticed that when he followed. I was like, that's awesome. Blasting some decent parts.
I made some shirts at work. They didn't come out perfectly. Some parts got a little messed up.
Look at us on us.
I'll have to redo. This one's...
Then we're going to get a smaller one where we appear... This picture appears on the tank top of these ones.
And it's because we keep going smaller and smaller and smaller.
On an atomic level, you'll see the truth in the universe.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Decent got his order... his or her order of board games. It's like Christmas. What'd you get? What kind of games you get? You got to let us know. Don't leave us hanging. How is everyone doing tonight?
Tonight? Happy birthday.
I know, G-Money's
By the way,
birthday.
What are you doing here? You should be partying.
Gosh, this is the worst birthday present ever.
Straight partying.
Straight raging.
Yeah. Oh, happy birthday. That's so cool.
Limited print. Eventually, we'll probably make shirts that are for sale, but we just want to always be wearing our own stuff if possible. So
it's just way fun.
I have a screen printer at work, and so I was like, screw it, I'm going to try it.
Does make it easier.
We probably will. Mugo said we should put them up for sale. We probably will. We might end up getting like a Redbubble or something like that. Yeah. I'm not sure. We had been talking about it, but if nothing else, we want to be wearing our stuff. So, and give up to Rye Fresh for these fresh shirts.
Angie Money.
Where's my song?
Angie Smooth.
We got to sing. Everyone, let's all sing, even though not everyone...
Oh, hold on.
G-Money will only be able to hear us.
I want to turn on our sound, because then if we get anything, we'll hear it and we'll know to dance to it. Sorry, what were you saying though, Nick?
Oh, the sound for that. Okay, if we get any followers or subscribers.
I don't know if we want to turn it down, just in case we don't terrify ourselves. What's our song, though? Oh,
for the money.
The song that we can't sing lest we be sued, but we're going to sing it anyway?
Huh?
Yeah, man. People that wrote that song are dicks.
The happy birthday song?
Yeah, man. It's all trademarked and whatnot. Copyright.
Really?
I don't know.
Okay, this is not going up and down. I don't know.
It is going. It's going up and down over there.
Oh, okay. I can't see it. I thought it was in the bottom right corner. Never mind. Hold on. One second.
That's good.
Okay.
And a 1, and a 2, and a happy birthday, happy birthday to you. The point is that we hit it at the end together.
Yeah, exactly.
We ended tight.
Happy birthday, G-Money.
Happy birthday.
God, I love you. Happy birthday, brother. So good to see you. I'm so happy you're alive still.
Congrats on another year.
Gosh, that's awesome. 26, finally.
Do you feel a whole year older today? I gave up on that crap when I was a kid. When I was 8, I said, no, Mom, I'm 1 minute older than a minute I was before. 1 minute more bitter. Get me a beer, Mom! I was a very troubled 9-year-old.
Yeah, you know, very much so.
No, that's super mad, wicked cool.
So I can see there.
2 pieces of ice cream.
Oh,
we have ice cream cake.
I haven't had ice cream cake in a minute.
Ice cream cake is so good.
Right, though?
So good. It's the best of all life.
Oh, so Alex is still playing Arkham Horror LCG. Yeah, people love it. It's like 18 or something like that on
We were just talking about
We were
that,
just talking about how high it is on the BGG rankings.
The BGL jizzles.
I hear it's great, but I'm like, wow, that's really high for something that fast. Like, man. Whew. And I know it's very, very similar to Lord of the Rings, the card game, and I like that theme better, so I probably won't ever play Arkham Horror, the card game, honestly. Because I quite enjoy Lord of the Rings, the card game, and it's already expensive enough, that game. So
we got one money sink already.
sure don't need another one. No. Sure don't need another one. Okay, so that's probably a good amount of time for people to get in here.
Anyone who has a birthday and wanted to get some attention, gate closed. Time for
Done.
games now.
Is
Cheers.
this Hanamikoji? Yes, it is,
Hanamikoji.
Muglos.
Muglos in the
Yes, this is Hanamikoji by what, Emperor something for?
Emperor S4
S4.
games.
It is a very good game. It's a great little two-player game. An immense amount of strategy and deep thinking for such a small game where you literally only ever have 4 actions that you take. But it's one of those games where it's a lot of I split, you choose, and you constantly have to give your opponent cards while you're keeping cards for yourself. But the problem is you don't know what cards they have, so you might be giving them exactly what they want, but you don't know, and it's an excruciating game, and it's wonderful, but it's quick. And you are trying to get you're a restaurateur, I believe, is the theme, and you're trying to get geishas to come perform at your restaurant.
That will
So
very much increase the legitimacy of your restaurant.
indeed, so you got like someone playing this weird square guitar, someone playing flute, people writing stuff. It's pretty cool. People pouring tea. It's great, and you can see they have different values. So there's 3 2s, 2 3s, 1 4, and 1 5.
Yeah.
The 2 ways to win is you can either win the favor of 4 geishas, or you can win the favor of geishas that totals 11 points. So if you have like 5 4 3, that's 12 points. You would win.
Hella.
If no one wins after the first round, you go another round, which is kind of interesting. So we'll show how that works if we get to that point.
These right here basically show who has the allegiance. So you start the second round with I have a couple, Nick has a couple, and you'll need a couple more, and so forth. So, should we do this thing?
G-Money said the best gift had to be our Princess Bride vid. Got the whole dang movie memorized. I'm proud of it. Damn right. I love Princess Bride. Hell yeah.
So good.
So good.
So good.
Love
that shit.
And then Alex went with Cthulhu. And that's fair. Instead of Lord of the Rings. And that's totally fair. I'm totally with people liking one or the other. They're still supporting both, and they're making a boatload of money off both of them. So good on you, Fantasy Flight. Oh, and Slivers clarified, and 11 points trumps 4 geishas. That's true. So if I get 4 geishas, but then Mike gets 11 points, he would win because he has 11 points.
Bang! Got the power geisha.
Boom! Yeah, that is very true. And Slivers quite enjoys this game and quite enjoys playing this game with his sons, I believe. We get some notifications?
I did.
Okay. And so we will go over.
Enough of that.
We will go over the various actions, kind of how we play. Again, there's 4 actions. You have to take all 4. And yeah. The only 2 movies I've mentioned are Princess Bride and Young Frankenstein. Young Frankenstein, I did not like when I was a kid because I think it was a little more high concept.
Yeah.
I was like Spaceballs because it's a little more slapsticky. But yeah, Young Frankenstein is, man, it's good. All right. So,
should we do this?
Yeah.
How many cards do we deal out? 6?
I believe.
I
Double check. I can never quite remember. For me, it's School of Rock. School of Rock's a great movie. That's not even a guilty pleasure. School of Rock is seriously such a good movie.
It's a solid ass film.
Like,
it's a Broadway show for a reason, folks.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, so good. I don't know what my favorite Mel Brooks movie is. Last year, we were very lucky. We got to go to a show with Mel Brooks in it. We were in a giant theater, like a big, like theater, like play kind of theater. And then we all watched Blazing Saddles on a giant screen. And then afterwards, there was like a 1-hour Q&A with Mel Brooks there. And it was one of the greatest nights of my life. I mean, just seeing one of my idols and just, He's like 90, and he's just like getting up and like running around and do all this stuff. I mean,
Super
yeah,
funny.
he's. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
This is a burn card. I'm not gonna use this card.
Silver said yes. 12 and 15. Yeah, I agree. Simultaneous strategy is roughies. George the Jungle for Alex. George the Jungle with Brendan Fraser is a great movie.
Not even guilty, man. That's the thing about it. Like someone I think in the comments on Metagame Minute said like, I just don't have like guilty pleasure, and I'm like, yeah, dude, you should be proud. Like I don't really have guilty pleasures.
Not
either.
really,
like,
yeah. I'm
like,
not like ashamed of like the
care.
things I like. I used to get a lot of crap in high school because I used to watch iCarly. Still a great show. I don't even care.
You did watch some iCarly.
I watched iCarly, and I was like, yeah, this is a show for like teenage girls. I don't care. This show's hilarious. Super fun.
A blazing
and so you have 6 cards, you draw a card, and then you choose one of your 4 actions. And I'll put these out here right now so you can see them. So the first action is you just save a card. So you go, boom, save it, boom, and no one can do anything to that card. The second action is you burn 2 cards. So you're getting the cards out of the game for good. The third action is you put 3 cards out. Your opponent will choose one of them, and then you get the other 2. And then number 4 is I split, you choose. So you put 2 pairs of cards out. They choose one.
2 pairs!
They choose one, and you get the other one. It's so agonizing.
Alexander, but Hook, that scene where they finally imagine the food, love that scene. Hell yeah, that scene's amazing.
That scene when I was a kid, dude. How was it last night?
It's good.
Yeah.
I didn't make it through the whole thing, but I also didn't cry. It was
That's
more.
good.
It was more of a joyous experience.
That's good. That's
like
nice.
that movie has always brought. So
I'm still
happy.
worried. I still haven't watched a Robin Williams movie. I'm still mad worried about
I'm really
it.
worried more so that like Miss Doubtfire is going to kill me for some reason.
It might.
Oh, what? I did not know. G-Money said, did we notice a tweet that Jay Smooth, the other vlogger, he's now making music for? I didn't see this, but that's amazing.
I did not see that. That's killer.
The kid's on Cloud 999.
That's awesome.
So tell him he is just the freaking bomb.com.
Purple or gray?
Gray.
Gray.
Gray ass.
I'm first. Let me see what cards I got. I got those. Cool. Good.
Okay, by the way, I think you said like you don't know what your favorite Mel Brooks movie is? Blazing Saddles 100%.
I don't know.
It's the greatest comedy of all time.
It probably is. But I don't know. I honestly love them all so much. Most underrated one is Men in Tights. Men in Tights is a great movie.
It's a very fun movie.
Robin Hood, Men in Tights. Yeah, it's probably Blazing Saddles, but oh god, it's hard. Ooh, interesting. I'm gonna save a card.
What? To start? Did you draw a card?
Nope.
Gotta draw a card first, bro.
Still gonna save that exact card. So I was forgetting that. So I used my number 1 action.
G-Money says, what crazy awesome bunch of opportunities we started.
You started. Yeah, don't put that
We're
on us.
over here.
You started that. You created
water.
Yeah, you created that monster.
And you got the ball rolling. You, sir, deserved the biggest pat on the back. Absolutely.
Sliver said, I did the same thing after Robin Williams' death. Just watched Fisher King a few months ago. Something did get in my eye, however. That damn dust. Just always getting in there and just screwing with stuff. Yeah, I still haven't, man. I'm almost thinking like I should watch a lesser Robin Williams movie. A movie that isn't like so dear to my heart before I go like full Hook or Miss Doubtfire. But, oh man, I don't know. I'm glad everyone's here. Thank you for showing up, everybody.
We're gonna do the 4th action. I split, you choose. Here's the thing. We're gonna do craziness. We're gonna do this, Nick.
Put it up there, Mikey.
You've got 2 threes of blue or 2 yellow of 2.
This is interesting because I can guarantee a majority on either one.
Basically, this is a stupid thing I'm doing. It's stupid because it's gonna be a wash. We're each gonna guarantee
I guess it doesn't
control
really
over
matter.
one of these, and the other one will have nothing to do about it.
But it's like, what are you offering?
This.
I'll go with 3s.
Smart.
So
I'm gonna put mine down here.
Okay. So you always, once you choose something like this, you always put it down right away. You don't like put it in your hand. You go ahead. So now at this point, you know that there's only, so basically whatever the number is, there's that many cards in the deck. So at this point, there's only 2 2s, so you know Mike's going to win the 2. Now there's only 3 3s, and you need a majority to win the favor, so you know I'm also going to win the blue 3s. Which is interesting. Cashman said Patch Adams. I got to watch Patch Adams again, because I only watched it once when it first came out, and I didn't really get it, and I need to watch it again.
Just.
What is that?
That's from your YouTube thing. I think it's a good thing, but it's just a wall of text.
Lordy. Oh my gosh.
You have to sit down for a while.
Wow. I'm so curious what it is.
Nick had to go. He didn't quite go to war, but he had to go.
I didn't go to war. I was expecting to go to war, and it didn't actually turn out that way, which was nice. No one responded, actually. So, I'm very curious.
There was a very frustrating comment left by somebody on a Dice Tower video, on a Q&A that Tom did, because Tom is constantly saying, like, hey, don't be dicks to people. And apparently everyone wants to, like, take that time to argue why they're not being a dick. They're just a dick. And that just right there proves that, like, this is a problem that we all need to talk about. Yeah. Because you can't make one comment without everyone's like, well, actually, this is what's actually going on.
He was talking about
you're
people,
a piece of garbage.
People downvoted a lot. There are a lot of more downvotes on Mandy and Suzanne's Q&A they just did. And he's brought this up multiple times that they get way more downvotes than anyone else. I'm going to do my 4 actions. So I split, you choose. These are my 2 things that I'm offering.
Hero to play.
So that's what it was. And people were, and he's saying, like, yeah, it's, you know, kind of talking about how it's because they're women, or at least that's one big thing, because apparently they got 20 downvotes before the video had even started.
That's the thing.
And people were like, no, it's because they don't like
that's
the content.
The thing.
I'm like,
there's no arguing. It's just like, I don't like it. You haven't watched it, you asshat.
Yeah, so I was expecting to go to battle today, and no one really, well, maybe someone did it. He said it seemed like it was good, but maybe someone did.
I don't know. I didn't read that thing because it's way too much reading.
Yeah, someone responded to something like this.
Mandy and Suzanne are super nice. I did.
Okay. Back to me. All right, so Mike saved a card. He did his first action.
Let's keep the secret down here. You can't know it. Not yet.
I'm going to use my second action, which is burning 2 cards. Oh my god. And yes, Mandy and Suzanne are super nice.
Stupid nice.
Like, I mean, super nice.
Super dang duper dice.
Someone said, Mandy and Suzanne, they put up with so much and maintain such a continued positive outlook. Seriously, though, they're 2 of the nicest, like, most positive people I've ever met. And I'm like, damn. Because, like, in terms of, like, women in board gaming, they're, like...
burning 2 cards.
They're, like, the 2 biggest, most likely. And, man. So now, my last action is, again, the putting out 3. He chooses 1. I keep 1. I'm only going to have 3 cards, so I don't really have a choice in this matter. What do you want, Mike? You want a 5, a 2, or a 3? So he chooses 1. I keep the other 2. He said that Mula said they're great ambassadors of the hobby. They sure are. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Strafor2? Ooh, thank you. So, bump, and then a fa. Killer shirts. Thank you.
Well, thanks.
I made them myself.
I
like board games. This is Hanamikoji. It is indeed.
Nick, you have 3 cards in front of you. You may choose one of them and one only. Choose wisely. Damn it.
Hero the blazing sun. All right. So now we were going to reveal the card that we saved.
Life for rush.
Sorry. We're going to reveal the card we saved and then put it in the spot. I saved a red 2.
Saved a 5.
Okay, so now we go down the line and show who got which favors. So the red 2, I won.
I get the purple 2. I get the yellow 2. Nick got this one, this one, this one, and this one. So Nick has 4, unless I have 11, which I do not. Nick just snizzatched that Victera. Yeah, I knew when I did that first move, I was like, that was a stupid move.
Yeah, I was able to secure the 2 cards that I burned. I was able to burn a 4 and then another red 2. So I was guaranteed to win the 2, guaranteed to win the 4. So when you offered me this 3, I was like, oh, I can guarantee I'll win that 3 too. So that worked out.
Nice.
So
that's how quick that game can go. That's
Sakura said, I've noted the trend on their videos and it's bullshit. In my humble female opinion, no, you're 100% correct. People are like, oh, there's no trend. Because my whole thing is they're like, you can't know for sure that it's because they're women. I'm like, look at the overall pattern. And that's what my thing was about. I was like, they're not talking about this one video. We're talking about the overall pattern about how women are generally treated in the hobby.
That video is like average for anything.
Like
what is the difference other than peen and no peen?
Yeah, exactly. So it's just, Pig Lady said, Pig and Manly said, you aren't watching the State of the Union? Me neither. No, we're not. You know.
This is much more valuable use of my time and brain power.
Those shirts have a shockingly large quantity of sleeves? Oh. Yeah, this is not our sleeve party. Sorry. People were saying for a sleeve party, we should be putting sleeves on shirts.
We'll do that. Why, it's a sleeve party only.
We did sing. Oh, that's right. That's Rye Fresh. Sorry, I forgot. I forgot that was your.
That's why I said Rye for Rush.
That's right. Sorry, I forgot that was your handle. Fast game, nice. Yeah. So we'll do this again. So the good about these little games, we'll do multiples of them. So let me say this: great. It's a great restaurant game. It very much is. Yeah, it can pack a pretty small footprint, which is pretty darn great.
Boom.
And then Alex said, for me to dislike a video, the video must have something real bad in it. I agree. And that's why, in my opinion, you do know it, is because most people, when they don't like something, they just ignore it. Like, I don't think I've ever downloaded anything in my life. I've always just been like, oh, I didn't really enjoy that. I just
watching it now.
Move on with my day. But people being like, down, like, get the hell out of here. There's no correlation.
I'm just always like,
piss
you
off.
really have that strong opinion about it?
I know. I'm like, really? You do something else with your energy. Jesus. I don't get that. It's so much energy to be negative like that. I just don't get it. So you lost, so you're first.
Okay. Oh, what a card! What a card!
How's everyone doing tonight?
Yeah.
Sorry, we got on a.
Yeah, bing bongs.
Yeah, ping bongs.
Let's do something crazy.
Yeah, sorry, we got on a angry, not a tirade.
I'm gonna do my third action.
Ooh.
It just makes me very damn angry. Here's Nick.
It doesn't.
These random ace things. You got an orange 3, a purple 2, or a yellow 2. Next video series, we can Denny's that. Oh my! Don't even tempt me now, son.
If we can get a
Denny's the hell out of that.
That's interesting. If only we wouldn't get sued for using Denny's.
Freaking, let's just get on their
Denny's that. That's a great name.
We could totally low key do it. Just like these games we played at Denny's and how you play them specifically at Denny's.
Yeah.
We'll do it until we get in trouble. Here's the thing: if we get on to Denny's radar, we already won.
It's America's Diner, baby.
I'm not even tripping.
It's America.
That means we've already succeeded.
Rabid Boxer, what's up? It's good to see you. Good to see you. He said, "Oh dang, I've been trying to find this game to play this evening. Other, get it? It's great. It's a very good like couples kind of gamey.
It's a damn good game.
Damn good game." So I'm gonna do my third action, which is putting out 3 cards. He chooses one, I keep 2. I'm gonna do that. Which one? Which one to choose?
One. Damn it.
That may not do anything, but I always like doing stuff like that. Mugla says his boss is being a real jerk this week. This is such a great way to relax after work. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you find us relaxing. I find us very stressful because we shriek a lot. But well, thank you, Muglos. I'm glad. That was the floppiest. I was gonna do that, and I went like this. I went like that's not.
I would do my splitsum.
Thank you, though.
Whew. You got an orange 3 and a 4, or a blue 3 and a 4. Interessante.
Chromus. What's Rise of Nobility? I've never heard of that. Interesting dice place. Rise of Nobility. I have no idea what that game is.
What?
Tell us about it, Chromus. Ooh, got the card that's gonna win me the game. Win the game, fat baby. Oh Lord. Oh, what have I done so far? Yes. I'm going to use my first action and save a card. Boom!
Okay.
G-Money says, I noticed the other day how close can solo is to hand solo. Not sure where to go with that. I'm down. I mean, you're not
Dude,
wrong.
I was freaking thinking the other day, dude.
You're not wrong, G-Money.
Why is what? Okay, what? Oh, never mind. That's a burn card. We good.
Is that the burn card, Mike?
I was just like,
Good to know what the burn card is, Mike.
I was like, why did you leave that face down? It's
Sure
all
did.
open information. Sorry about that, folks.
They didn't see it. I don't think
Bye, bye. Okay, I'm gonna secretize this card.
Alex said this game's always been on his radar, but his friendly local game store didn't have it. Yeah, I've never seen it in a store. I've always only ever seen it online. You can get it online though. Yeah, quick and very thinky. You are 100% correct, Mr. Boxer. Mr. Boxer. Oh, Lord.
Isn't that a good song, dude?
I know, it's stuck in my head.
Constantly.
Oh, I don't know if this is a good idea. I'm going to do my fourth action, which is I Split You Choose. Oh, is this a good action or not? No, I'm not going to do that. Hold on. I'm going to burn instead. I'm burn 2 cards. Ice! Burned them.
Straight burnt, son?
Straight burned.
Well, that's my only action left is to burn. So I'm
Gives
burning.
me sell a print. I don't think it is. One of my coworkers just got it because we play it at work sometimes. You might just have to search for it, but it also could be. Oh, it's back on me?
Yeah, because I had to burn.
All right, so I have no choice but to do the lasty one.
I would not recommend doing what I did. Where you did both of your pass and play actions first, because then you kind of get stuck to a degree. But maybe get the dope thing last, and you have to burn them. I try to burn stuff right away.
I actually kind of like waiting my last action as a forced burn. I do kind of like it that way, just because I like the chaos of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I don't know what to do with this last one. This I Split You Choose is
Hello, lunches.
Lunch! I feel like we haven't seen you in so long. It's good to see you, brother.
Know. Well, you liked our tweet, and I was like, I wonder if the lunch is going to come. Dad's out the pre-grade.
He knows. Dude, he just
discovered them, and they are pretty awesome.
They are pretty darn great. I don't even know what to do with this. Ass.
Yeah, simple but complex choices in this game.
Oh, I'm going to do this. No, I don't know. I feel like I'm about to lose hardcore. I don't feel nearly as confident about this one. I don't remember what I saved. Noah, what's up, brother? Boop.
And what did that don't know?
All right, so we're going to reveal what we saved. What did I save? Oh, yeah, this one. I saved an orange tree. Cool.
I saved a blue 3.
Interesting. Okay.
Let's geisha it up.
Oh, I think you're...
So I get this geisha. I get this geisha. Nick gets this one. I'm going to take this one. Nick gets that one. Nick gets that one. Nick gets that one. Nick wins again, you son of a... I'm not on it today. I can't do it today. God.
Yeah, agonizing choices. 100%.
2 totally different strategies. 2 completely failed strategies. Weird.
Play again. One more time.
You think I'd run into one eventually.
Give it another one. So good. Yeah, this one's... Oh, my gosh. Because, again, you don't know what they have, so it's like... You're like... Oh... That's almost like why I like waiting to do your third and fourth actions. That's one benefit, is doing your third and fourth actions.
You have more information. You've seen more cards.
Yeah.
I think you should at least save one of them for later.
Probably, yeah.
Because then you might have more stuff. You might have stuff laid down already. You know.
ATT, what's up? What to do? It's like, gotta love when you give your opponents the cards they need. Yeah, in this game that happens a lot. You're like, do you want this blue 3? You're like, yep. It's just like, and
I love even more is when I know I'm in control of a round and like I know I have this and that and I just throw out like 3 cards and I'm like, whatever you choose, you lose.
Yeah, exactly. I also like being able to choose,
satisfying.
like when I did my third action, which you put out 3 cards, they choose 1. I like being able to put out 3 of the same card because it's like you don't have a choice, and then you kind of have a little bit of control over what happens. So we'll see if Mike can redeem himself.
Gotta get 1 at least.
Muglos asked the chat. We'll let them answer. But what's a good worker placement? I've only played Viticulture and really like it. I am glad you like Viticulture, though. That makes me very happy. Because it's a great...
So happy. Yeah, I just freaking want to go root for my favorite monster truck gravedigger, dude. I don't even know.
Ooh, it's 24 people watching us. Ooh, oh, wow.
We're going to do...
That might be tops. I don't know if we've ever had more than 24.
That might be a top. All right, so speaking of one of Nick's favorite things to do...
Tell your friends.
First thing I'm going to do is 3 cards. You choose 1. What do you want?
Ooh, I'll take this.
Agonizing choices.
Agonizing choices. But the even numbers are hard because the odd numbers you can guarantee a majority, but the even numbers, if you have like 2
funk
4s,
with them pretty good. That's my favorite. That's where the game really plays in terms of like selectively burning cards to get it to an odd number. So you can have some fun.
Oh, Gringogram's here. Gringogram. Oh, Gringogram, I needed to offer you an apology. I believe you were the one who asked about the big hand that's in my Getting Artistic videos, and I told you I was going to tweet about it later. I actually took the pictures for that, and I keep forgetting to tweet it out. I'll put it out tomorrow, I promise.
Broken promises from the Brothers Murph.
Broken promises from the Brothers Murph. Oh man, this is ass on my ass.
Charterstone begins slowly, but at the end you end up with around 60 placement choices. It can be so good. So it turns into Feast for Odin, eh?
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I don't even know what to do first.
G-Money, you can't come out. Dude, G-Money's having an existential day on his birthday, freaking out. It's just like, life is one big worker placement, man. And I am but a pawn.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of.
I mean, you're not wrong. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
G-Money.
With the third action, pick one.
I vomit on your pants.
I vomit on y'all.
So I'm going to take this to secure my victory, but also probably lose the 5.
It's like, either give me a good head start on a 5, or tie the 4.
Yeah.
I did, Slivers. I put our Twitch link in our Twitter information stuff.
Aren't you proud?
I did do it. I listened to you. Hashtag broken promises. Yep.
I am going to burn some stuff. Burnt it. Burnt 2 cards.
Jade, I don't know if you popped in the chat before, but if you haven't, it is good to meet you. Good to see you.
What's up?
I asked, have you guys done a top 10 favorite games list before? Yes, there is one on our YouTube. We did a top 10.
It is the Brothers Murph on YouTube.
The Brothers Murph on YouTube. Yes, we did top 10 games of all time. We also did 11 to 25. And then we also did a top 10 games of 2017. So check those out. Tell your friends.
Subscribe while you're there. We'll be the guys that have the logo that look like this. But yeah, we had a lot of fun making those videos, actually.
Yes.
Especially people seem to think we are particularly giggly on our top game 10
Yes, which is
of
interesting. I felt like I was
2017.
low energy, but I guess not.
Maybe we just look insane. We have low energy. We're just like, Top 100 sounds exhausting. Yeah, we're going to be dealing with that.
It's going to be interesting. All right, I'm doing my first action. I'm saving a card. Yeah, Dice Tower stretch goal is a top 100. That was cool. It was cool being a stretch goal.
I really hope they hit 300,000 just for like, not the like,
Cool
just because it
sake?
sounds cool. Yeah.
I think they will. They're at, last time I checked, they're at 275. There's like a day to go. But the last day, they tend to do really well. I think at least, the very least, I think they'll beat last year. Last year, they did 289. I think they'll at least get to 290. But, thank you, Slivers, for suggesting it and always keeping us on our toes with stuff that we should be doing. My turn? Your turn? My turn? Your turn? Your turn?
My turn.
Mike's turn. Gosh. Have we started ranking games? Seems pretty daunting to do a top 100. No, we have not.
Get the secret card.
We specifically requested to do it at the end of the year so we can play as many games as possible beforehand.
One thing we need to make sure we're doing, though, because the daunting part is remembering what you played. So we're trying to be better about tracking games and like creating index cards so that we can then do our ranking. But if we don't remember the game to rank it, it's not going to be rated very highly.
This sucks.
Sucks.
Dude, this sucks.
Thank you. I'm glad you dig our setup. We've been working on it and trying to improve it. We're trying to have a little better sound today as our goal, and so yeah, thank you. We're trying to look professional, trying to do it right. Makes you sad you don't have 100 games. You don't have to have 100 games to rank 100 games. You just have to have played 100 games.
And if you haven't, that's okay. You don't need to be playing thousands and thousands
like
of
99,
games.
does anyone really care? Nah, just builds up tension for the top 10.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I have no idea what to do. I have such a weird assortment of cards.
Then give them to me.
Mike, close your eyes. Okay, this is my hand of cards. I don't know what to do. I have my burn action left and my number 4 action, which is the I split you choose. I don't know what to do. All right, you know yours.
Huh?
I'm very lost.
Hey, everyone, type in what he has and tell him what to do. Look professional or have professional quality. Have professional quality and then squander it. That's our goal. That's the brand, folks. Sheesh.
Ooh, Cashium swore. Apparently our Moobot does not like swearing. Our Moobot gets sassy. Sorry.
Ooh, what'd you say?
I'm not sure what you say.
You have to tell us. We can't see it.
Moobot just looks for words that could be... I'm not sure. We'll see.
It's more uptight than we
okay,
are. I dare say.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna do this. I have no idea. This might be the worst decision. AP with 4 actions. It can get that way, trust me. Jasmine, I don't know if you've popped in the chat before, but if you haven't, it's really nice to meet you. If you have, we're sorry I forgot, and it's good to see you again.
Great to see you for the first and maybe many times.
Cool! I put one of the wrong cards in there!
Is it one that I ended up taking?
Oh, man, that was... Oh, I can't believe I did that. Oh, ass? Where's my ass, Mike?
On your...
Oh, ass! Wow, that sucked. I can't believe I just did that. Cashleaf got his thing deleted again. I don't know.
Spell it out one letter at a time. Over about the next 10 minutes, you might be able to fool the bot.
Muglos asked if we sit in the same room when we record This Game is Broken. Yes, we do. We're just right next to each other. We don't really have the capacity to have it on 2 separate things. And so if there's something where he's looking at something I can't see, I just cover my eyes or something. But it's nice because we can kind of react on each other. But there's a lot of times we're laughing at each other because of something we're doing in the room. So, but it's weird. Everyone else is separate and we're not. So it's always kind of weird.
This sucks. No matter kind of what I do, this is not going to necessarily go my way.
Jasmine, first time then. Lovely to meet you, and I'm glad you showed up. How can you resist us broskies? I don't know. How could you... Let's try to think of something clever. It didn't work out.
The answer is you couldn't, and tell all your friends to come along. We're damn charming folks. I mean, nah.
I think we're gonna lose. Pretty sure I'm gonna lose.
I'm in a similar boat. I don't know. Amazing grace. Why are you chugging? Why are you chugging? Why are you chugging? Why are we chugging?
What are you saying? What's wrong?
Waller frame. We're dropping frames
oh,
as.
Shoot.
Dropping frames as. Sorry, folks, if you can still hear us, we're down 0 kilobytes a second. What's going on? Okay. This is going awful. We're just absolutely... Okay. Can anyone hear us? Because apparently something freaked out.
Saying that we are. It looks like we're back now.
Sorry, if we were clear the
Sorry,
whole
if
time.
something happened. I don't know what happened. We just randomly dropped like all our frames.
See me back.
All
Okay.
right, cool. Sorry, I have no idea what happened. Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Freaking macaw!
By the way, when I was offering Mike the cards, I meant to offer him...
Pick up your card. Do your action normally. What are you doing? Why do you have 2 actions available? What's going on? Did you just jack this whole round?
What did I do? Why did I have 3 cards? Oh, I'll put this down here. That's right. Then I have to burn these. All right, now I reveal everything. So, I didn't mean I saved this purple 2. I meant to give Mike a red 2, not a purple 2. So now he tied that purple 2 when I was trying to guarantee that I was going to win it.
So we both burned the red 2s?
No, the last card I drew was a red 2.
Let's see. Yeah, but you burned them.
Yeah. So I burned both red 2s.
All right, so no one's getting this 2. No one's getting this 2. No one's getting this 2. I'm getting this 3. Nick's getting this 3. I'm getting this 4. Nick's getting this 5. So we are going to play another round.
Wow, this finally happened. Great. Okay.
The way this is going to work is the geishas that are loyal to one restaurant or over another are going to stay that way unless I were to overcome on this one. If, say, we just burned all the 3s and 3 never came into play, this is going to stay right there with Nick. Okay, so... But we're at 2 apiece,
yes.
So it's like, do we play for the 3 that haven't been claimed? Do I try to flip one of, things that Nick has?
Yeah. This is where the game... Again, the game is great no matter what, but this is where the game gets really, really good because, again, if we tie, these stay. And you have to remember that. And so... yeah, it's kind of like, do you try and flip stuff? Because you flip stuff, is something of yours going to get flipped back? Or are you going to try to go for stuff that's neutral? It's very, very interesting.
The question is, why do we have an omnipresent bot instead of making a few people moderators? We're not that big yet. Probably don't need that just yet. I'm sure we'll get to that point, but we're not going to charge people with that task just yet. So we're trying out the MooBot.
Yeah, and I mean, if someone wants to be a moderator, hit us up, message us or something like that. But yeah, we didn't want to necessarily go out there and ask for people and stuff like that. We thought our chat's small enough we could just have something like this instead. And then G-Money said, man, this game must be torture if you're even slightly colorblind. No, I don't think so. There's numbers on everything.
Yeah, but there's 3 different 2s. The main thing is, like, they do have different...
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Characters and symbols and things, but it's probably not the best.
Yeah, well, no... Because, again...
The different geisha have different, like, names and stuff.
Yeah, and they're all doing something like a teapot or something. And on the cards,
reminders.
It has whatever they're doing. Like the woman who has the box guitar. There's a box guitar on here. So...
My box guitar.
My box guitar. Yeah, so I don't think it'll be too bad.
So let's see. How about you go first, since I've been going first all game? Because I keep losing. So second round, you go first, since I went first. I went first in the first round. Well, got
my guitar.
There's a knock at the door.
I can get the door while I try to figure out what the heck I'm gonna do. Oh, our roommate got food. That's what it was. Have Kabuki be mod. She's everywhere. Yeah, she's always in the Dice Tower stuff. I don't know if she's ever watched us though. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my lord, I don't even know. How about this? Ambi, what's up, Ambi Rona?
Ambi Rona. Do 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 do. Ambi Rona. Ambi Rona. So what's it like being best friends?
What's it like being best friends with Ambi? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool being best friends with Ambi. Mike wouldn't know.
How does it work? Boo-hoo, changing lives, you know. Singing I'm a Little Teapot, Queen style.
Oh, Mr. Lunch has even invited Kabuki Kid. Okay, cool. But she doesn't Twitch. Darn. What are you going to do?
Fart.
Ambi was on Board Game Geek TV. That's cool.
Interesting. Let's try something insane. The theme of the day is doing stuff that I have no idea if it's a good idea or bad. Boom! Nick, there are 3 cards before you. You can choose one. There are 2 4s and a 5. What to do, what to do. Poor Mike. Find out. First extremes by himself after podcasting by himself. I mean, what gives? He makes me a shirt today to try to win back my allegiance. Too little, too late, you bum.
It's true. That's funny.
What?
Let's read the chat, Mike, and you'll find out what. You ass. I'm gonna save a card.
I don't know what's going on. Gonna save a card for later, eh?
Yep.
Just gonna save a card for later.
G Money, you're dead right about that, brother. You're dead right about that, brother. Ambi Rona. That's how we're greeting Ambi all the time now.
Fart, fart, dee dee dee. Just that. Okay. I cracked myself up, folks. Darn, I really... This sucks. This sucks. This sucks.
Apparently this sucks.
Whew. All right, secret time. Nope, burning time. Burning, burned. They got burnt. Straight burnt.
You got burnt?
I got burnt.
Ew.
Oh, lordy.
Oh, that's interesting.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Ooh, that's interesting. I am also gonna burn.
Gonna burn them cards. Gonna burn them cords. Burn.
Mr. Lunch said, "Oh no, the Brothers Murph doesn't have the same ring to it."
What are we talking about?
What? I'm not sure, honestly.
The Brother Murph? I agree.
Oh yeah, the S makes a. Sorry, I didn't see that part. Yes, the S makes a very large difference. Lunches, you're very, very correct about that. The Brother Murph. Yeah, it's like
Brother Murph is sad.
because okay, he has a brother. Like that's kind of what that feels like. Oh, what's up, BL Tank? It's good to see you again.
Gonna keep a secret card down here.
Hanamikoji's so pretty. It is though. It's gorgeous for a little game.
Very damn pretty.
On
to you, sir.
Okay. Well, choose one. And Chasmir said, "Do you guys have a glut of 2-player games, or just for my own reference?" We don't have that many 2-player games, but basically every game we have, we make sure it plays good at 2, because if it doesn't, for us, it's just... Now that we have a game group that we go to and that we host, like, it's easier to get higher player count in games, but even...
Sucks. I hate this so much. Literally doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, I guess I'll get 4 or 5 cents. So now, but for the most part, we don't buy a game unless it's going to play well at 2, for the most part.
It's very important. Okay.
Okay.
Secret card.
Oh, secret card.
I'll put this 3 here, so this is going to stay in front of me. I figured you did that. All right. So, this is going to go to him. This is going to go to him. This is going to come to me.
That's
this is not going to
stay.
change.
That's going to
That's
stay.
not going to change. That's not going to change. That's not going to change. And Nick wins the game again. Straight sweeping, and I'm going to burn this thing over it. Straight up over it.
But this we got to a second game. Sometimes you can go like 3 or 4 games, and man, it gets stressful. But yeah, great game.
Yeah, well, could have been.
Okay, so Hero Realms?
Time for one more?
You want to do one more of these?
No, one more game.
Oh yeah, for sure.
One more type of game.
Hero Realms?
Let's Hero Realm it.
We're gonna Hero Realm it
We're going
now.
to start setting up and see how it looks on camera. We might have to make some adjustments, just FYI.
Mysterium should work 2-player. I mean, yeah, it'd be kind of like Codenames, you know, just trying to get in the other person's head. I suppose that could work. Pub Meeple website has a cool board game ranking system. I sent you a tweet with the link. Thank you, Cashliam. Okay, we'll check that out for sure.
I like some say good game, Nick, specifically, because it was not well played by me.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, sorry. Right there. Thank you. I feel like you usually beat me in this game. That's surprising. He usually beats me.
Did not have the mind for it tonight.
Mugo said, I'm annoyed at games that say 2 to 6, but really mean 4 to 6. Oh, I hear ya. Yeah. Or even 2 to 4, but they really mean 3 and 4. Like, oh, yeah, it's...
Like, just be honest.
Yeah, it's like, I get you're trying to sell more games, but, like, be honest. Like, your game is not a 2-player game.
So if you have, like, a bad 2-player variant or something, you're just going to turn people off.
Yeah. And sometimes they do have a decent variant or some kind of dummy player, but usually they don't. Usually it sucks. And so that's the first thing. If I see a game that looks interesting, the first thing I do is look up to see if it plays well at 2. Because the good thing is, every single game, a lot of people are in our position, and every single game is like, people are always asking, just play good at 2? Just play good at 2? And so, I mean, there's only really a couple games that we really can't play. Just because, honestly, one of the games that I want to play the most is Histrio all the time, but that one you really need 3 players. It's just not good with 2. But I still love the game so much, I don't care. What do you guys think of my Flick 'em Up filming ideas? I like the ideas. Sorry if we didn't get back to you about that. I'm curious of how they're gonna work. We're gonna have to figure that whole thing out. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I really wish one of our cameras was wireless. So like you said, someone could just be holding it, and then they could, whoever's not flicking, could be, we could have maybe like one camera showing the whole board, and then someone else like holding it. And there's probably a way to do that with something, but like that would be for something like that, that would be real nice.
It would be wicked nice.
Okay, well, oh, it's so freaking nice.
Oh my god.
Love playing Star Realms app. I haven't gotten the Star Realms app. I should really get that. I like the fantasy theme better than the sci-fi theme, so I'm more into this. Okay, that's how we're going to do it. You all are going to choose which characters to be. So we have the character packs. So we have a cleric, a ranger, a fighter, a wizard, or a thief. Who is Mike going to be?
You tell me.
You tell him right now. Then who? Yeah, we'll do him first. Who's Mike going to be? BL Tank says, wife and I love Seasons as a 2-player game. Oh yeah, Seasons as a whole scales super well. But yeah, it's a great 2-player game.
Seasons. Underloved that game is.
All right, so Razor says Mike's the thief. Okay.
Goddamn.
Thank you, Razor.
Sleep party this game, by the way? I forgot about this.
Yes, we should. We should sleep party.
This will be part of our sleep party.
Indeed. Okay, who's Nick gonna be?
Because I hate riffle shuffling this stuff, man. Not good. We broke the backs of our pandemic cards.
London said everyone picked something different. We did break the back. That's why we had to eventually sleeve that.
What happened?
I'm trying to see who I'm gonna be. Because Lunch said cleric, Sakura said ranger. Okay, Razor just said ranger. Okay, I didn't know if you guys were referring to Mike or me.
I'm the
so
teeth.
Razor said Ranger, and Yasmir also said Ranger, so we're going to go with that. Ranger. Just like, I believe his name is Paragorn, I believe is his name.
Paraflorm.
Paraflorm, that's what it is.
Playerform the wise.
Plariform the greedy. And then Yasmir.
Who are we actually talking about? Yeah, Nerd Test. Go. He also went by the name Fighter.
Bard. Ranger said Bard. I'd be down to have a Bard in this game. Some guys just playing a bassoon in the back. Just
Boom, boom, boom.
And Jasmine said, how aligned are your guys' gaming interests? Is there a game one of you loves that the other one will never play? Our gaming interests align very, very, very well for the most part. They're pretty identical. One thing about this game real quick.
I don't know if you guys know, but there's a lot of overlap in terms of us and our personality.
Yes. Every character pack, there's a female side and a male side. Choose whatever you want. I always choose the female side because that's right, feminism. But it's cool to give you the choice. Awesome.
It's as simple as that to create equality in games. It's as simple as that.
Yes. But yes, so our likes are basically identical. If you look at our top 10, it's a lot of the same games. I'm trying to think, is there a game that you really like, but I don't like, or vice versa?
But well, first of all, we don't have that many strong negative opinions toward games.
That's true.
I can't think of something that you really enjoy that I really don't.
I like Last Will way more than you, I feel like.
You like Last Will and Progress Club more than me, for sure.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean I hate it at all.
No, yeah.
So I don't know. It's like, yeah. Question, Nick. Should we back out the camera or question folks? Just a bit, so if we're playing cards and things, we can see better. Or should we just kind of hold them, show what we're playing?
I can move the camera up more. Let's do that.
Just pan out a smidge.
All right. Why don't you, Mike? Why don't you click the view off? I don't want to give anyone a seizure.
Hold on, folks.
I'm gonna move
Going dark.
this up. I still want this thing slamming around on you guys and give someone a freaking seizure.
Give you a freaking wicked siege.
All right, go ahead.
Ooh.
Cool.
That's farther.
Ooh, that's farther. All right, what did I start? I started off at 58.
What is your buff and whatnot? So the cool thing about the character packs is you have different starting healths and different abilities. They vary slightly. And we have like these two, everyone comes with two abilities. One you can do time and time again for the cost of 2 coins. And another one that's like a one-off. So like my redoable thing is I can spend 2 coins from my hand. I gain 3 health, and then a target opponent. So Nick has to discard a card from his hand.
Yeah.
So I can do that every time I spend 2 coins.
Slivers, I don't know if you're still here, but good night, sir. Thank you for stopping in.
Guten Tag.
Guten night.
Guten
Guten night.
Guten Nacht. This turn, and then I have a one-off ability, so I have to trash the card. This turn, you may acquire a card from opponent's discard pile by paying its cost. I can start Steve it. Sniz at it. You may not use this ability on cards without a printed cost or during my first or second turn. But basically after that, if I just want to straight sniz at something from them, I could do it. So,
How many? When they get coming in. Ooh, hardback Razor. When you get that, tell us how it is. I almost backed that. We actually have paperback right there. If we're feeling sexual, we might play that after
is
this.
hardback related?
It's like a sequel to paperback.
What?
I am very interested.
So there's going to be 5 cards in kind of a hero row that we can purchase at all times. Damn, I'm going to play lefty so you get more of my... Slivers.
Slivers, you are way too nice.
Way too nice.
Did our thing show up?
Even played. I don't know. This stuff's getting weird.
No, alerts on the bottom. That's the issue. Sorry, our alerts on the bottom.
Oh, my bad. Do it again.
Cancel it. Do it again. Thank you, Slivers. Slivers gifted Mr. Lunches with a subscription.
Lunches like Slivers?
Oh, thank you, Slivers.
Very
Sorry, cool. our freaking alerts were on the bottom of things that was behind our video.
Mad wicked nice, yeah. That's super
God,
cool.
Slivers is seriously like the nicest person.
The best of us, for sure.
Oh my gosh.
So
Razor likes paperback. Paperback rules.
Paperback
I
is quite
suck at it. I'm always just like, if
I
yeah.
So yeah, we have a hero row here of cards you can purchase. We'll talk through everything because it's gonna be a bit probably small and stuff. But hey, we're working on it, folks.
And Muglo said, "What does a star by all your names mean?" That means they subscribe to our channel, I believe. Yes.
Indeed.
And the blue crown means they're Prime members. And then if you have the little pentagon, that means you were, I believe, at one point the top cheerleader. Cheryl's not here today. I just reminded you.
Yeah.
Cheryl's our top cheerleader right now, and she's usually in here. But yeah. Yes.
Star.
What's the current set?
Star means subscriber.
All right. So sorry. As the tracker, not the tracker, the ranger, I have a one-time ability I can do as a headshot. I can draw a card and then kill one of Mike's champions. And then I can do track. I can look at the top 3 cards of my deck, and I can put up to 2 of them in my discard pile, and then put the rest back on top of my deck in any order.
Muglos, yes, we are partnered.
Yes, we are, or affiliate. I don't think we're partnered. I think there's a difference. But
we're
yeah,
one of them.
we're one of those things. I know we're affiliate. I don't know if we're partnered. I don't know. I still don't know what's going on. But yes, we are. So if you want to subscribe, go ahead. No pressure, but yeah, it is there. Star equals sub, crown equals Twitch Prime. That's right. Okay, cool. All right, Mikey, go ahead and start us off.
Okay, so we always have 5 cards. And in this, I've got 5 coins and a knife, a throwing knife. Now, the knife's cool because it does 1 damage on its own, but I get plus 2 damage for each knife you've already played this turn. I've only played 1. So Nick's going to get hit for 1 damage. Beep. Then I have 5 buying power. So these fire gems are always available to help make it so you can have more money in your hand. I'm going to buy this Dark Reward. It's an action card. It's going to give me 3 money, and I can also sacrifice a card in my hand or discard pile, which is good because then you can get rid of that bloat.
Try and get rid of that bloat, though.
I ain't trying to get rid of that. I ain't trying to have no bloat.
You put a card. Oh, yeah, I can. So the cool thing about this game, what I love about this game, is most deck builders, you start off with a very basic B hand, and then you have to slowly build up, and then you, like, halfway through the game and beyond, you get, like, beastly. That's how, like, a legendary is and a lot of other stuff. But, oh, wait. For cheers, we do slow motion dabs.
And then sometimes I go into
Chromas, thank you for the one. I love it.
dabs. Appreciate that.
Digging it, digging it, digging it, digging it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Good night, and have a wonderful evening.
Good night, everybody.
And Wise Move said, Mugla said, I gotta go ask this thing. I gotta go ask his better half. Smart move. So what I was saying is, like, most deck builders, you have to, like, build into being dope. This one, like, all the cards are super strong right out the gate, and you get to get them right out the gate. It's awesome. All right, so let's see what I got. Put this in here. I got a gold, a ruby, a gold, a black arrow, and a black arrow. The black arrow does 1 damage each, and if I have a bow in play, I draw a card. I don't have my bow's in here. It's not right here. It's in here. It's not right here. So I have 4 money. You're gonna get 2 damage, Mikey.
Why?
I got 4 of the monies.
I'd rather not be damaged.
But I don't want to. I'm gonna go right Mia. And right Mia. Pops is gonna make an appearance, dude.
You freaking better.
Our father is in this game. It's true.
Then so much as that, it seems like they.
It's
they
clearly
stole his
our
likeness.
father is in this game. Clearly.
Right. I've got 4 money as well. I've got 2 throwing knives. So one's gonna do 1 damage. Or I don't know. Plus 2 for each knife you already played this turn. So one's gonna do 1 damage. Then I'm gonna throw a second one, which is gonna do 3 damage. So you're gonna get a total of 4 damage.
4 damage.
And I've got 4 money. I'm gonna get this the rot. So it does 4 damage on its own, and I can sacrifice a card in my hand or discard pile.
The rot.
Oh, the rot, dude.
All right. I got 3 golds, a horn of calling, and then there's my freaking bow. So the horn of calling gives me the next champion I acquire this turn costs 1 less. You're also gonna get hit 2, buddy. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there a champion that costs 5 out there? Oh, there sure ain't. Cool. I'll do Prophet, which is 1. I have 3 more. And I'll get this Elven gift because that's the only thing I can get. Boom.
I didn't get enough love on this, and it's such a good tweet.
The Lego, oh dude, I completely.
Such a good tweet.
Mike had a great Lego tweet. Everyone should go like it because it deserves all the love, and it's so true.
Okay, you good? You good?
Money asks, where's Big Trouble at? Still in the mail? They said they're going to get to us in Q1. We actually haven't heard from him in a while, so no idea.
We're going to reach out to him here in a bit and try to see where they're at. But, yeah, they said soon.
Hopefully, yes.
Check is in the mail. Game is in the mail.
That is accurate.
Okay, so here, I've got all my throwing knives together, so this is going to be exciting. So the first one's going to be for 1 damage. My second one is going to do 3 damage because it's 2 for each knife you've already played this turn. My third one is going to be 2, 4, 5. So 1 plus 3 is 4 plus 5 is 9 damage to you.
Ow.
And I've got 5 money. And everything is very expensive. So we're going to do this. I'm going to spend 2 of my money. I'm going to heal up back to 50 boot.
Ow, that one hurt.
And I've got 3 more money, so I'm going to buy a fire gem and taxation.
Oops. Okay. Also, what I love about this game is, like, this game is cheap, and there's, like, whole original art on, like, every single card. Like,
yeah.
It's a really good production, this one. All right. I got Garut. I want a calling. Guard.
I want a calling.
Hunting bow. Give me an arrow. Thank you. Okay. So I have an arrow, which means if I have a bow in play, draw a card. So I get to draw a card. And then I have my Elven gift. I can draw a card if I do discard a card. Hey, no, screw it. I'll discard one of these golds. And I'll draw a card. Cool. Okie dokie. So I got 2 money, 4 money, 5 money, 6 money, and a champion is 1 less. Ooh, I'm going to get Torgen Rocksplitter, who is 7.
Torgen Rocksplitter.
And then you're going to get hit 3 times.
Owie.
Ouchies.
I prefer not to have been hit. Okay. Okay, so I've got the rot. You know how that goes. And, gosh, both those came up when I didn't want them to. But you're going to get hit for 4 damage. And I've got 5 money. I need just, like, literally 1 more money. This is killing me. So I'm going to do a fire gem and then this bribe.
G Money said we should reach out on social media and see if we can get any of the original cast to come play it with us. We will.
A Big Trouble in China?
Yeah.
Dude, if Kurt
Don't
Russell
get your hopes up.
into this house, I would freak out.
They do, you know what I'd almost rather get is, what's Lil Pan's name? I can't remember his name right now.
James Hong?
James Hong. I'd love to have James Hong. I was recently watching a documentary on James Hong.
This is side note. We're going to get Hunter Pence up in here, dude. He's opening up a board game cafe.
What?
In
Where?
Houston. He has like a coffee shop board game store.
Hunter Pence is a baseball player, is amazing.
Yeah. We're going to get his ass up in this house.
I know. He responded. Hunter Pence responded to one of my
Hunter
things on
Pence is a
Instagram.
professional ball player. What did I just do? Professional ball player on the Giants, and he's super nerdy and likes board games, so we want to somehow reach out to him, get a hold of him, and like have him come here and stream with us. Like that would be so cool. I feel like you would do it.
That would be very cool.
I feel like you would.
You're gonna get hit once.
No. Don't like that.
That's it. That would be cool. I would like to have James Hong. It'd be cool to have it'd be kind of cool to have Kurt Russell, I suppose.
I would freaking cry, dude.
I don't even know what I'd do.
You're gonna get hit for 4 damage, by the way. And I've got 4 money.
Just not doing anything in this game.
I'm gonna get this hit job.
Yeah, James Hong rules. I was watching a documentary about James Hong recently.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I think it's on YouTube or something like that. It's just cool. It's just talking about like being like an Asian American actor, particularly like an American Asian American actor. An American Asian American actor is what I said. Hilarious, Nick. Good job. yeah, just kind of talking about that and just kind of talking about his film career because he's never been like a giant star, but he's been around forever. And like has been in a billion different things and has got like such a good voice and he's such a good character actor and stuff. And it was just very, very interesting. I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube. Oh, you got Recruit, Gold, Prophet.
I ain't got no recruit to hold me down.
Krafka the High Priest. So now the cool thing is each card has a faction. So this blue thing here is like the Merchant faction. This star thing here is the Imperial faction, I believe it's called. So on the bottom, there's a little faction thing here and then something here. So if you play another card of the same faction, you get to trigger the bottom. So this guy is now going to be one of my champions. So I get to draw a card because of his general thing. I got another champion out there. Target opponent discards a card. If they discard a card.
I don't love that.
All right, so I'm going to get to heal 2 more for each champion I have in play, which is 2. So that's 2, it's 6 healing. 9 healing, and then 1 for every champion I have in play. So 11 healing total, which is nice. I needed that. You're going to get hit 4 times. And then I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 money. Oh, I want 8 though. I want 8 though.
Me too. I don't have that.
I'm going to go 5. See if a 2 card comes out. Oh, sure didn't. Ew. And then so Torrid Rock Splitter is what's called a guard, which means if Mike wants to hit me, he can only hit my guard. He has to go through my guard first, then he can hit me. Because most times champions, you can choose to either hit myself or kill one of my champions, but a guard, you have to hit them. You don't have a choice.
Indeed.
Start down and see who bites. Yeah, we actually will. I'll hit him up on Twitter. I mean, again, like I don't expect much, but I don't know.
I'm gonna purchase this thing with my 6 money. I've got 2 cards that allow me to sacrifice cards. So I'm gonna sacrifice 2 of these random gold cards and put them out of the game. I've got 4, 10, 13 damage to dole out.
So 7 goes to my dude. 6, you want to kill that guy too, or do you want to hit me 6? Oh, the goal of the game, by the way, is to kill the other person, if that wasn't...
I'll kill your priest.
Cool. So he didn't hit me at all, but he killed my 2 champions, which is probably the smart thing to do.
Because they just keep giving you
Dropping
stuff
frames
otherwise.
again? Are we? Are we? It doesn't look like it. Were we?
Looks like we're back now.
If we were. Sorry,
Let
Razor.
us know if we're back now.
On G-Money said, "May that's your chance to stream from your favorite game store too, make an event." That's interesting. That's interesting. Cheryl's here.
Hey.
What's up, Cheryl? We were wondering where you were. And yeah, shirts. All right, I got 5 cards. I got a gold, Elven Gift, Guard, Horn of Calling, Ruby. I may draw a card, discard a card. If I do, I'll draw a card. Oh, cool. Another gold. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the next champion I acquire this turn costs 1 less. I'm going to get this big old draggy dragon. Aish, that's my whole turn. I couldn't do anything else.
Oh, that damn dragon, though. Okay, let's see. I've got 2, 4, 6, 7 money. I've got 1 throwing knife, so you're going to get 1 damage. 2, 4, 6, 7 money.
Yeah, Mr. Lunches, our MooBot also gets sassy if you use too many symbols. Again, it's mostly to keep people from, like, screaming, I suppose. So if you use all caps, it'll ban you for, like, 10 seconds. If you use a bunch of, like, hearts or exclamation points, it'll also ban you for 10 seconds. So he gets real sassy. We might change around some of his settings because he gets a little freaking, he gets ahead of himself.
Yeah, so we knew that.
MooBot doesn't like excitement. You're right.
Wants everyone to be quiet. Okay. Mind their P's and their Q's.
So, 2 new cards, Mikey. Oh, yeah. My bad. B.
My bad, player.
Inside voices. Inside voices! Everyone, shut up. Quiet. Ah!
Stop
Okay.
screaming.
So I have my 2 arrows and a bow. So for each arrow, I get to draw a card. So I get to draw 2 cards. All right. Torgen Rocksplitter is out. So is this guy. Parov the Enforcer. So, you're going to have to discard a card, Mikey? I'm going to draw another card. Cool. All right, then you're going to hit 4, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19 times.
Okay.
And then I'll have 5 monies.
That was a shift.
Wow.
Lordy boy. Okay, that was not good. I can sacrifice this card first of all. I've got no attack, but I've got 3, 6, 10 money.
That's interesting, G-Money. That's interesting.
These 2 folks. What's interesting?
G-Money said, ooh, idea. Print that logo on a gray cloth mat for your table. That'd make a good background for your overhead cam.
This logo?
That is an interesting idea. And then
That is really
Riz
good.
said, or print on a playmat. You can print your own playmats. I also might get our own playmats. That's a good idea. Damn, that's a good idea. Yeah. I wonder how much a big like, I want to see one that would cover like half our table. Damn, that's interesting. That is interesting. I like that. Yeah, I like that. That's an interesting idea. I don't know how much that would cost, but that is cool. All right, we got Cracker the Priest.
Dude. First couple rounds, like my hand, like
And
came
then
together and they just
Arcus
fell apart.
Imperial Dragon. All right. So I get to draw a card. Boom. I'm going to discard this card and draw a card. Same damn thing. Okay. Okie dokie. Ooh, okay dear. Oh, I get to draw a card. Okay. So for healing, I'm going to get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 16, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 healing. So that's going to put me back up to...
What the hell happened? Like 2 rounds go by and then like all of a sudden you're like beast mode.
I've been able to...
You just did a 20 plus damage turn followed by a 20 plus healing turn.
Yeah.
Can we just execute me now?
And then you're going to get hit...
What the hell happened to my thing?
You're going to get hit 12 times.
Oh, this game's...
You have no champions out. You got to get champions out.
I'm freaking trying.
Oh, and then I have
going
1,
great.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Sucks.
Oh, our father is out.
Greg Storm Giant.
Scrack Storm Giant looks very
I'm pretty
similar
sure that's how our father walks
to our
into work
father
every day.
Yeah, that's how, honestly a lot how our father looks. Big dude, giant gray beard, good guy. He's really gentle at heart, you know.
Okay, here's the deal. 4, 8, so it's 7, 14. I'm gonna kill both of these guys.
Okay. Oh, keep in mind this guy's out too.
I can't kill him. Oh, this sucks. So I'm gonna heal instead. So I'll heal 4. I've got 4 money. I'll use 2 of it to activate my pickpocket card. I go 1, 2, 3. With my final 2, I'll buy a fire gem. What 15 champions are you gonna bring out right now?
You know, all 15. But Alex said, one thing I would love for this game is a way to burn a card in the store because sometimes no cards are interesting. I do agree with that. And you don't really want to buy them because they're just going to go into your hand. So I do understand that. And be able to take ask if we're into Magic at all. If so, what format? No, I've literally never once played Magic. You've played like teeny bit, right?
Yeah, but
long time ago, right?
Yeah, before I even like really knew about board games and stuff.
So no,
I wouldn't say I'm.
Unfortunately, not, and I don't really have any interest in getting into it just because, frankly, the money alone.
Yeah.
So 6-pack abs, eat sheep in one bite. Do not mess with Mr. Murphy. Yeah, don't mess with our father. He's a beautiful, gentle man, but he's also a big dude.
Yeah.
I just feel like he could rip people's arms off, you know, just by thinking about it, you know. All right. Okay, mostly money. I get to draw 2 cards. Okay. A lot of healing, but none of it's going to be useful.
Good problem to have.
I'll just draw another card. So you're going to get hit 10 times. And then I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mike is not having fun.
Sucks. This is the worst. I have a shit hand. I literally have a starting hand. At this point in the game, if you have a starting hand, you're going to lose the game. For sure.
You might, yeah.
I've got 2 throwing knives, total of 4 damage. Who cares? Got 4 money. What am I going to buy with that? Sorry for getting salty, folks. I am going to heal by 4. Up to an amazing 13.
Okay. All right, so you're going to get hit 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 17.
I gave some
17 times. So
my guard came out. I knew it. It was the bottom of my deck, and it was about to come out. I'm like, well, you're going to die beforehand. Sorry for getting salty, folks. That just sucked.
That was tough. You can get obliterated pretty. The good thing is the game's short, so I usually don't care if I do, but you can get obliterated pretty hard in this game.
The only reason, usually it doesn't bother me in this game because it's so fast, but it's like the first couple rounds, I like bought a couple things, and then like I just couldn't get cards in any kind of order that was good, and then like all of a sudden you had all this stuff, and I'm like, I was stuck for like 3 or 4 rounds with like 1 too few money.
Yeah.
To like buy what I wanted, and then I just got stomped. I was like, this sucks, man. It's like, it's not even, fast. It's just getting crushed.
Yeah.
It's not my night, folks. Not my night.
Yeah, you're not having...
Getting straight destroyed.
Rip people's arms off gently. Yes, our father would rip people's arms off very gently.
He almost ripped his own arm off recently.
That's true. That's true. He was helping...
ripped off one of his biceps.
Yeah.
Half of the set. One of the sets.
He became a set. He was no longer a bicep.
It was a set.
Him and a bunch of Boy Scouts were trying to get a woman's car out of the snow. It was early morning. It was very cold. He obviously had warmed up. He was lifting the back end of a car because
that's what you do.
That's what our father does. And half his bicep went like that, and it balled up over here. So he was a sep. He was not a bicep. He was a sep.
It's a sep.
I like board games. I think you forgot to scrap with the rot.
No, I was scrapping the whole game.
Oh, wow.
When I could, I didn't always have stuff in the discard pile that I wanted to scrap. So.
Do I have a favorite faction? Do you have a favorite faction you like to...
I like playing with the red guys. Didn't work out this game, but...
You do? I never play with them.
I don't know why.
The
white, I think, is the best and slightly overpowered. If you can do what Nick did, and you got a few white because they all come with healing, you're basically untouchable.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's tough. I do like Imperial because you can heal a lot. I think I like the green, which is Beasts or Beast something. Cool. I like them just because I like the way they look the most. You want to do one more?
Yeah.
All right. Probably like them. My least favorite is definitely the Merchant, the blue ones. Yeah. You get a lot of money, but like, eh. Okay, so we have 3 characters left. You will choose who is what. We have a wizard, a fighter, and a cleric. Who is Mike going to be?
Who?
Who?
Ambi's color change? Didn't she used to be
Well,
like
no,
a different color?
it's different. It's different on here than it is there. It keeps confusing me because I'm used to everyone being a certain color.
Weird.
Yeah.
Bizarre. Sometimes you wear a hat during the day. You just got to commit to keep on wearing the hat because now it's just...
Oh, yeah, it's real bad.
I gotta
Okay,
keep
Mike's
on.
going to be the fighter since no one's deciding.
People have checked out. I'm going to be the fighter. I'm going to punch stuff really hard.
I'll be the cleric. Why not? Yeah. The cleric.
So I'm going to start with 60 health.
Yeah, you start off.
I'm on the cusp. I've always put the 5, like 50.
I did the same thing.
Alright, so the fighter is just a big brute. The fighter's ability, if you pay 2 coins, is just does 2 damage. And the one-off thing is just 8 damage. You have to trash the card. So
Yeah,
just
you
hit
got
stuff really hard.
So my ongoing ability that I can continue to use if I spend, which I don't ever use them because I constantly forget they're there, is the target player, I'd probably target myself, gains 3 health, and that my player's champion get +1 defense until the end of the next turn. And my one-off thing is I can put a champion from my discard pile into play. And I can only use it on a champion that was stunned since my last turn. And then someone said Mike's looking a little sunburned. Mike's always rosy.
I'm always rosy. I think it's a mix of like the
Your red is
settings
bouncing off.
and then the red and the red and the red. It's just a lot of red. And I was noticing that earlier. I do look quite red. I think I'm fine. But I'm very rosy cheeked.
Could be from a Sunday? You weren't out in the
Sunday,
sun.
it was sunny and I was out in the sun, so I could have a bit of sun on my cheeks too. Right. Because we live in LA and it's 85 every day this week. We're enjoying some nice late spring weather on the very end of January. I think the coldest it's been literally this year is like 62, 63.
Yeah.
It's been crazy mild and warm.
Yeah, it's been real nice. Alex said, no love for the wizard and his cat. I like the wizard, but I haven't played the cleric in a while, so that's mostly why I chose the cleric, but that's pretty much it.
The cleric.
Were you out filming the other day, Mike? No, we weren't filming anything outside.
No, I just think it's literally like I tend to be rosy cheeked and the lighting and everything's mixed. And I just look very red. It does look like concerningly red though. That's true. Or I'm about to like pass out maybe.
Yeah, you don't look that red. You look a little rosy, more than usual. Mike has very rosy cheeks in general.
It's been sunny. I've been outside, so it's possible to have some sun on my cheeks.
And then Tank asked, have we played the new co-op Hero Realms campaign yet? No, I didn't even know it was out until recently. We're going to get it, though, because the only thing that can make this game better is if it was co-op. So.
Oh, hell yeah, dog.
And go for it, player.
Okay, so my first thing is one of my basic cards is I come with a champion, and he's a guard. There's only 3 health, but, you know.
Yeah.
Make you waste some of your hit points. You're going to get hit 3 times. I've got 3 money, so it's 3, 3, and 3 here. 3, 3, and 3.
Your shield, my liege.
Your shield, my liege. I'm going to get this here Street Fog.
Street Fog.
Because he's a champion. I'm going to try to be better about that.
You're a champion, Street Fog.
And you're a street.
All right. I got a guard. I got also have a champion. He's a follower. A gold, and prayer beads. So prayer beads, I can either get 2 money or 5 health. I will get 2 money. So that's going to be 5 money. And you get hit once. So like, so no, you don't because you have a guard.
Haha.
Aha!
Aha!
I guess I'll go red since I never ever get red. Jasmine said currently negative 15 Celsius in Toronto. Is that colder than 60 Fahrenheit? I don't know how Celsius works.
I feel like it's pretty warm.
That's balmy, right?
I've got a throwing axe, Nick. So I'm going to kill your follower and then do 1 damage left over to you.
Boom!
I've got 5 money.
And Mike is playing the fighter this time. All right, G-Money, we'll see you later, brother. Have a good night's sleep.
Happy birthday to you.
Hey, happy birthday. It's right. Oh, I love it.
The man.
You're the man, dude. You are the man in freaking deed. Alrighty. So I got a spiked mace. Gold. Another follower. Gold. And gold. You're going to get hit 3 times, so it's going to kill your little shield.
No.
Your shield, my liege. Get another red. Ice. Peace out, buddy.
Jeez, Nick.
Sorry, have a good one. I'm tired for some reason. I don't know why.
That's all right. You're going to get hit by a long sword 3 times, so 1 to kill your follower, 2 are going over to you. Got 5 money. I'll get this Rasmus the Smuggler for 4 money. Trying something different. Trying blue.
Hey, man.
A little bit. Just a little bit. What you got, bro?
I got influence, guard, and another follower. So I got 6. You're gonna get hit once. Then I got 6 monies, so I'll get this thing.
Call the Berserker. Okay, I'm gonna throw a throwing axe at you, which is gonna do 2 damage.
2 damage.
I'm gonna play my Varric the Necromancer, and it's a champion who I can take a champion from my discard pile and put it on top of my deck. So I guess I'll do that now. This is a champion. I'll put this guy on top of my deck.
Cool.
Cool. I was gonna say, is it gonna be useful? Apparently. And I'm gonna buy this recruit thing with 2 of my 3 money. So 1, 2, and that's it.
That's it. Pagoda is a favorite 2-player game of ours. I don't know what Pagoda is. I've heard of it, but that's about it.
I really want to play that. What's that 2-player worker placement game we keep hearing about?
Targi.
Targi. I really want to play Targi.
Yeah, me too.
Very curious.
You're going to get hit twice. I'll just hit you since I can't kill that guy. I can sacrifice a card in my hand or discard pile. I think I'm going to get rid of one of these guards. And then I got 6 money. Aish.
That it?
Yep.
Okay. So I got a couple more champions to bring out here. I've got my Rasmus the Smuggler and my Street Thug. So Rasmus, I can get 2 coins. My Street Thug, I can get a coin or do 2 damage. And then, because I have 2 blue things, that's going to allow this guy to put the next card you acquire this turn on top of my deck.
Cool.
So I've got, let's see, you've got nothing else. Let's see what I have even to buy to figure out how much money to get. So I'm gonna get money with my Street Thug instead of damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna damage you for 3 though.
Okay.
I've got 2, 4, 6 money, and I'm gonna purchase this Smash and Grab, which will go on top of my deck because of my champion.
C-Mains 88. I'm not sure if we've seen the chat before, but if we haven't, welcome. If we have, sorry we forgot, and it's good to see you again.
Great to see you.
You haven't got a chance to try this one out yet. It's great, a great little two-player cheap game. It's wonderful. And then Razor, yes. Razor asked if I've done anything with my copper markers yet. I was just messing around with them.
It's over there.
Okay, I'll grab it in a second after I do my turn. But yes, I have done something. I'm like halfway through kind of a thing.
I did a thing.
But I was literally just kind of grabbing markers at random because I've now just got a way to organize them so they're all in order and stuff, but they were just in a big box, and so I was like, it's too stressful to try to have to find a certain specific color in that, and so I was just kind of grabbing stuff at random. I got Prayer Beats. That guy.
The Ultimate Warrior. Crown the Berserker.
If I have 2 more champions to play, I gain both of these. That's great. I get 5 health. And then I gonna hit you 6 times. I'll kill this guy and hit you twice. And then I have 6 monies. And 3. Can you draw another card, Mikey? Bucko. Cool.
Cool. All right. I'm going to do this. So I'm going to play Smash and Grab, which is like a little orc dude. And it's 6 damage, and I can put a card from my discard pile on top of my deck. So I'm going to put the champion you just murdered. And then I'm through a throwing axe, so it's 2 damage. This is the first time this comes into play. If playing this card would give you 7 or more combat this turn, you get to draw a card. I'm going to draw that champion back out here. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. So, you're going to get hit for, let's see. You're going to get hit for 2, 6, 8... Yeah, 8 damage, so I'll kill both of your champions and do 1 damage to you.
Okay.
And then I've got Recruit, so I'm going to get 2 money and 3 health, and I get +1 health for each champion I have in play, of which I have 3. So I'm going to get 3 and 6 health total, which will just bring me back up to my top. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 money total. I'm going to get this fiver and a fire gem.
Nice. So I was able to get these little packs. Sorry, good. So now they're all pretty and organized in here. So if I want to find them, I know I can look where to get them. And I was just kind of grabbing my earth tones, and I started doing that. Doing kind of like a dwarfy kind of guy, but it's really scribbly. I wasn't blending anything. I kind
of like the scribbles, I was going to say.
It works for his skin type because he's kind of dwarfish, so he's got a really rough skin type. But I like as far I was just kind of grabbing stuff at random, so that's what I'm working on as a way to like. I've never used these before in this capacity, so I'm gonna do that.
Oh, I should have. I'm stupid. What I purchased, I was supposed to put on top of the deck, and I would have rather had that in my hand right now. Oh well.
That's what I get. I can sacrifice a card in my hand or discard pile. I'll do that. So that's going to be 2. It's going to be 10. I'm going to get rid of your, oh boy, keeps letting you put people on top of your damn deck. It's 5, and I'll hit 5 to you. And then I have 3 money.
Okay. So I got my shield bearer back out here.
Push our life counter in view of the camera. Yes, probably.
This is mine right here, by the way. I'm at 55 health. If we can.
I'm trying to find a way where it's not going to get too much in the way. All right, yeah, I'm at 49 health.
Okay. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 money, and the next thing I purchase can go on top of my deck. I purchased this Kraka High Priest for 6.
That guy was cool.
I'll go right there. And that's it, man. I just got straight cash. I guess I only needed 6 money. Instead of taking 1 money, I'll do 2 damage to you.
All right. And thank you, C-Mains. I appreciate that.
Nick's very talented artist, man. Very talented indeed. What you gonna do, bro? What you gonna do?
All right, we got this lady, Guard, Fuller, this guy, and Spike Mace.
Oh, well, Spike Mace, aren't you?
All right, so I can sacrifice a card in my hand or discard pile. I don't have a discard pile, but I will sacrifice that gold. All right, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. So I'll kill your shield guy and then put 2 on you.
That's me.
Yeah. And then I have 3 monies. All right, and that's me.
Okay. Okay. Let's do this. We're going to do this again. So, I'm going to do my smash and grab, which is going to allow me to put a card from my discard pile on top of my deck. And then I'm going to do my throwing axe as well. So, if it gives you 7 or more combat, you get to draw a card. So, that's 8 combat. I'm going to draw this card. Bring him out. And then I'm going to use his ability, take a champion from your discard pile and put it on top of your deck. I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to play my Kraka High Priest, which does 2 healing, and I get to draw a card. So that comes out here, and I gain 2 more health for each champion I have in play. I have 4, so that's going to be 8 health and 10 health total, so I'll just heal back up to full.
Fighter's tough, man.
Yeah, he is. So again, you get hit 8 times. I'll kill both your guards and 4 hits to you. I've got 2, 4, 6 money. And I get to put it on top of my hand. The next thing I purchase. I'll do this Rampage, which will go right there.
All right. All right, so I can sacrifice a card in my hand. Discard pile, sacrifice a gold. I get to draw a card.
Oh, you know what? This is contingent upon having another white, so I don't get that. So I'm going to go back. It's going to heal 2 normally. I think it was at 52, so I'll just be back at 54. Sorry. Okay.
You're gonna get not that much. You're gonna get hit 8 times. Oh, Lord. Use 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'll kill this guy again, and then 2 to you. And then. I'll use this. I can discard a card, and if I do, draw a card. Cool. I get to draw another card. Cool. Alright. And then you're also going to get hit 5, 9, 13 more times. Let's throw it on you. Total. And then I have... Ouchie. I'm going to heal with that.
52.
And then...
Wait, what did you say?
13 times.
52 minus 13.
5, 6, 7. I have 7 monies.
How many times? I'm sorry.
13 times.
Yeah, so 39's right. Okay. Scrambling my brain.
3, 4. Alright. Cool.
Alright, real quick, I'm about to shuffle this. Okay, so I'm going to get to draw a card from my High Priest. I'm going to draw out that. I'm going to play Command, which will allow me to draw a card. And then I'm going to play Rampage as well, which is going to allow me to draw 2 cards and have to discard that many cards. So I draw 2 gold. I'm just going to discard those 2 gold. And... Whoa, you good? You alright?
You okay, man? And yeah, Razor, you should, man. It's a good one. It's really simple, easy, fun, quick. Quick for the most part. Both our games, especially this one, it's going pretty long, actually.
Yeah. So, okay, so for all my healing, I'm going to do my healing first. For this guy, I get to heal 2, and this time I have other white cards, so I'll get to do this. So, I'm going to get 2 healing, then plus 2 for each champion I have in play. I have 3, so it's going to be 2 and 6 is 8. I'm going to heal 4 more there is 12. I'll heal 3 more here, which is 15, then 16, 17, 18 for having 3 champions in play. So 39, so that's going to be 47, 57.
Yeah, that's what I did last game. That's tough to beat.
Now, let's see. Attack. We have 6 and 8, so I'm going to get to draw a card, so it's another one of these gold. I've got 6, 8, 11, 14. Let's do 14 damage to you, so we'll kill this guy and then do 8 to you. Money-wise, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'll get this firebomb. I'll get to put this on top of my deck per this gentle person. So that's going to be 8, and I got 4 more. I'll get this, not Patrick Stewart, but Patrick Stewart card.
It very much is Patrick Stewart, you're right.
That's it, dude.
Yeah. That's Mike's healing. Yeah, it sure is. Yeah, that's not even the cleric healing. That's the fighter. Fighter's got some sweet healing, dude. I'll go 1, boom, 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 boom. I am going to use this card, and then draw a card. It's going to be that. This allows me to sacrifice a card in my hand or discard pile, which is right there. Okie dokie. So, I'm going to have 6, 10, 11 attack. And yeah, I'll hit you 11 times.
Ow.
Actually, you know what? Get rid of this guy and then 5 times on you.
That guy's gone 5 on me.
And then I'm going to use my ability, which is two of my money. So I'm going to get 3 health back, and then all my people have +1 health for this turn. And then I have 3, 6 left. Bring on the next card, please. Recruit. Q. Actually, I have 2 more. I'll grab this guy. I figured I would not be able to grab any more, but I was.
Okay. I've got my shield bearer. So he's going to come out here and be a little guard. Next thing I can put a card from my discard pile on top of my deck. I'm going to put this Cracker High Priest up there. And then this is going to stun target champion. I'll stun this guy. And I get to draw a card, which will bring my High Priest back out. So I've got 14, 15, 16, 16. I'm going to trash this fire gem. Some of these, 19 damage total. So we'll kill your follower, which takes off 2, and then 17 will go to you. Oof. I'll use my crushing blow, my 1-off, to do 8 more damage to you. I'll spend my money to do 2 more damage to you.
Cool.
And I've got 2
that hurt
money. I'm not gonna buy nothing. Trying to go for it, man. Trying to go for it.
Yeah, they're talking about the character packs. Other than people were saying like they add a lot. I don't think like if without them the game's like worthless. No, like I like it. The game normal. The character packs do add a lot though. It is nice having them. And the base game's like $15. I think each character pack is another $5. So even with the character packs, it's not that expensive ultimately. All right. I am not gonna hit you that hard or anywhere near that hard, especially with this hand. Woo! I'm gonna heal 5. You're the discard a card, and I'm gonna hit you 3, 5, 6 times, and then I'll heal 3 more, and this guy's gonna be worth 2 now. Oh, yeah.
All right, kill the guard, and then you have to pull it out to me. There's nothing else you could quite hit.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. I can't do anything else.
Okay. I'm going to do my Necromancer, put my Shield Bearer back on top of my deck. Then this card's going to allow me to draw a card, so I'll draw that back out. This card allows me to draw a card. This card, Rampage, allows me to draw 2 cards, then discard that many cards. So I'll get that, and then I'll discard my Throwing Axe and my gold. In response to that, let's see. Let's heal up first. I've got 2. And then 2 for each champion, so that's going to be 12. So that's going to be 59. Yeah, this is like the exact opposite than that.
Yeah.
So I'm back up to full health, guys. Back up to full health.
That's how it goes.
Where are you at? 19?
19.
Let's get this done. It's going to happen, guys.
Pretty sure
It's
I'm losing
going
right
down.
now.
Yeah, so I've got 6, 14. I'll trash this to get it up to 19, and then so on and so on. We're above what I need to do.
Boom. I'm dead.
Nick dead, everybody.
Nick dead.
I went almost exactly the opposite of the first game.
I know, right? Isn't that
I
crazy?
just straight stole his strategy, and guess what? It worked. So it shows that Nick is still the better player, because it took me copying him to win.
Indeed.
I had to salvage something from tonight, man. Tonight was just an embarrassment.
It was tough.
Mike
It was
did not come to
tough.
play, apparently.
All right, well, that was Hero Realms. Let's make us bigger. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hi, everybody.
Yes, that's Hero Realms. Great little game. Yeah, it's cheap. If you like deck builders, it's great. I mean,
Yeah,
it's really
it's
great.
Really would recommend. It's quite fun. And, like, yeah, even without the character packs, like, the game's good. And
It's still
you know,
good.
the character packs just add, like, all that much more. And, yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it really
Put
is.
all of the character-y stuff on top of your hands. That makes sense.
I just put one on top, one on the bottom.
Put one on top. So nice. Put them all on top. Because then it's like this way. It's like boom, and then all cards.
Yeah.
And then that way, yeah. But if you put this on the bottom, then it gets confusing again. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Cool.
Alec Borgman said, anyone play the Harry Potter deck building? Recommend. I like it.
It's really fun. It's like very, Harry Potter-y. It seems a bit like you have to kind of get lucky with how the villains come out, the order in which they come out, and that can really kind of like make or break you. So it's frustrating at times, like
It can be very frustrating.
when like it just doesn't go your way, and you know that there's like not any. It doesn't have anything to do with your ability. We've gotten better at playing the game, honestly, because at first like we didn't put high enough like priority on just like having recruitment.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, oh, that's like the most important thing you could possibly do, is recruit and such. So I don't know, but yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it's good. My main problem is
I'd
like
rather
it's
get
like
legendary.
whether or not you win. Unfortunately, a decent amount of time is 100% based on like what order the villains come out. If you get like a bad order, there's just no way you can win, and it just kind of sucks when that happens. And so I like it, but like it's not anywhere near my favorite deck builder for that reason. I don't particularly like games where it's like whether or not you even have an inkling of a chance is like how the card's set up. The Dresden Files cooperative card games the same way. I like the game a lot because it's like super puzzly and stuff, but like if you get like a bad draw like out the gate, there's no possible way you could even come close to winning. No matter how well you play the game, there's no possible way, and that's very frustrating.
It can be. It really can be. You're like, dude, like.
Yeah, and Harry Potter can be that way sometimes. Ultimately, I think the game is still super fun, especially if you love Harry Potter. It's great. What I really, really love about Harry Potter, which I think a lot of cooperative deck builders and a lot of cooperative games don't do very well, is it really, really emphasizes teamwork. Like you're constantly doing stuff, and you're able to like help your other teammates a lot. You're like, oh, I'm gonna give you health, and I'm gonna give you some attacks.
Very
you can
cool.
use attack, and da-da-da-da-da. And so I do like that. And Stevie said, isn't any deck builder subject to the draw? Yes.
Some feel worse. The reason is, like, in, say, Legendary, it's like, yeah, the same thing happens. Like, the villains might come out in order that's just so hard to deal with. But, like, in Harry Potter, you're only ever dealing with, like, one villain or two at a time. And so it feels like this choke point. And if those two that you're having to deal with are really nasty in terms of the things they have like ongoing effects, it just makes it darn near impossible.
Yeah. And that's the thing is like, yeah, there are plenty of deck builders where it's like,
to it.
Yeah, you're at a slave to the draw, but like in that one, like you said, you just get stuck in a spot where it's like you literally, no matter what cards you draw of your own,
it's not gonna matter.
It is not gonna matter. Like you're never gonna be able to beat these people, and that's the problem. And it's just like, and that's the issue. And because a lot of good games, it's like, yeah, you might have a bad draw, but sometimes you can play around it, or if you play really well, you can overcome that. In this game, you just can't sometimes. Ultimately, I do like it though.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, but we never played through the whole thing.
We never got through book 7. We got into it.
Yeah, we tried book 7, but it's hard too. Like even if you are playing well and the villains don't come out in an impossible way, man, it can be hard, that game.
Yeah, which I like about it.
Yeah, I like it too. But man, you can get beaten down pretty bad.
Yeah. No staff. No staff, dude. Know what I'm saying?
So yeah, I wish they went with original art as well. Yeah, I agree.
I get why they didn't, though.
Huh?
I get why they didn't.
I get why they didn't, for sure. I just always want art over screenshots and stuff. But,
yeah.
But, yeah. And one thing I will give Harry Potter is it really, really is geared towards, and I think this is a good thing, people who have never played a deck builder before. The first game is very, very straightforward and simple, and they get more complex as the game goes, which might be boring if you already know how to like deck build and stuff. But like if you're just like at Barnes & Noble, saw the game, you're like, oh, I love Harry Potter, here's a Harry Potter game, I'm gonna buy it. It's really
That's
good
why
for
I'm
that.
happy that version of the game like has stills from the movies. Like that game is designed to bring people into board gaming. From the scenario being easy and then ramping up so people learn the idea of what a deck builder is. It's easy. You have the characters you know from the movies. It's easy to take in. Like, it's a good game to try to get people to become board gamers. So I think it serves its purpose well. Just might not be for everybody if you're kind of beyond that level, or, you know, if you care more about, like, original art and stuff, you know. But I don't know if they...
Yeah.
That was who they made it for.
SC2, I don't know if you've popped up in the chat before, but if you haven't, it's really, really good to see you and meet you. If you have, sorry I forgot, it's good to see you again.
Boom.
And he said his girlfriend loved it. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you like Harry Potter, it's great. Yeah, definitely a good gateway deck builder. Great gateway deck builder. I mean, yeah, you can really suck people into the hobby with that. Because by the end of it, it's not like a complicated game. But
it just gets harder and harder.
But yeah, man, it gets harder.
The cards that you can get are more complex. There's more to consider. You know, it builds up nicely.
It's very fun. It could just be frustrating if you just can't. But what book did we get on? We could not.
I think it was Order of the Phoenix.
Yeah, it was.
We just got super stuck. Like played it so many times with like zero. Like it didn't even feel like we got closer. It was just like ramming into a brick wall, wall. And eventually we squeaked one out and said like never looking at that again.
Yeah.
And then we're like, let's play a harder one now. And 6 went okay, then 7.
6 went. We got. I think it took us like 2 or 3 times, but it was fine. Then 7, yeah, it's gonna be so hard.
Yeah.
First time in chat, I believe. Lurked here a few times. Well, cool. I'm glad you showed up and said, "Hey, it is good to meet you." Yeah, wonderful to meet you. You know, chat with us, talk with us, love with us. You know. And then Boxer said, "I hope Dark Souls the card game will be a solid game." I didn't know they're making a Dark Souls card game. I wasn't really intrigued by the board game, and from the reviews I saw of a lot of it, a lot of people didn't really like it that much, and so I hope the card game is received better. Yeah, tanks, kids love the game. Yeah.
Lego board game, cool.
No, Stewie's been Stevie, not Stewie. Stevie's been here a few times, and it's good to see you again. You popped up in the middle of the game, and so I didn't get a chance to say hi to you.
Hello.
Yeah, so if anybody has any last-minute questions or vicious insults or whatever,
I won't always be so bad at board games, guys. I'll have better days. Today was not my day.
It's, you know.
He skipped time stories, avoid spoilers. That's cool. That's totally cool.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm glad he did. I am glad he did, because I was worried.
Don't want to ruin anyone else, you know.
get a.
Dark Souls coming in March, apparently.
Okay, cool. I had no idea about that.
That's cool, man. I know there's a lot of people really like Dark Souls, so that's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, the video game is. We're talking about a punishing game. I never played it before, and I've heard. And thank you for thanking us for streaming. We love doing this. This is the best. This is my favorite part of the week. I gotta.
If you guys enjoy what we're doing, like, tell friends. It's the best way for us to kind of get out there. Is just to. Is word of mouth, you know, and so we really appreciate it. And that's why we are where we are here. Is folks telling other folks, so we really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And if you like it, feel free to bring a friend.
Yeah, if you haven't followed, go ahead and follow. That is sweet, because then you'll know whenever we're streaming. We always stream on Tuesday evenings, but the second stream of the week is kind of all over the place. Although we're streaming on Super Bowl Sunday morning.
Yes.
What did we play?
We played Hanamikoji and Hero Realms.
Oh, that's right, because you popped in after games. Yeah, Hanamikoji and Hero Realms is what we played. What video games, if any, are you into? Mike and I have just a wonderful affection for the Lego video games.
Yeah.
We're making our way to the second Marvel Lego video game. Whenever a new Lego one comes out with an IP that we like, we usually get it and play through it. My favorite still is in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
That's so the main game we play together. We both really like Shadows of Mordor. Personally, I like big open world RPGs are my favorite. I don't really play video games ever. The only games I play are Lego games with him, and then some big open world RPGs. Yeah, Shadows of Mordor and then Skyrim are the two games that I really like. That's pretty much it. I don't really play video games much. Just don't really have the time. But every once in a while, I'll get super into a big open world game and play it a lot.
For a little while. Yeah, it's fun.
Whenever the next Elder Scrolls come out, I'll buy it first day and lose a couple months of my life probably.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm not a huge video gamer, but I do like them sometimes. And whenever we need to relax, we'll just sit down and play Marvel Lego. And then what game can you expect for the next stream is going to be Flick 'em Up, as Mr. Razor said.
Do something just really fun and silly. We're going to do it pretty early our time on Sunday, because we want everyone to have time to get to their preparations for the Super Bowl if they're into watching that sort of thing. Yeah. So it's going to be a lot of fun though.
Yeah, it's gonna be a busy day, because we're gonna stream in the morning, watch the Super Bowl,
and we have game night,
and then we have game night like right after that. And actually, I need to respond. So someone's like, "Is this still happening because of the Super Bowl?" We're like, "Yeah, it's just gonna happen after the Super Bowl."
Yeah,
the Super Bowl might be happening, it might be pushed back an hour or something like that. And no, SC2, we have not played with the co-op yet. Although we have some money to cool stuff, so maybe that's something we should look into.
Yeah,
but yeah, Hero Realms is super great. And we still got to get the new Shadows of Mordor game, whatever it's called.
Shadows of War.
Shadows of War.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, oh yeah, I love Shadows of Mordor.
Yeah.
That's a good game.
Definitely want to play more stuff within the Lord of the Rings verse.
Anything Lord of the Rings.
It's all good.
Someday we'll do a giant stream of War of the Ring.
That'll be fun. It'll be really fun.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that the other day. We'll make a whole thing of it.
That'd be a big thing, though.
Get Sean Astin up in here.
Dude. Our roommate might be doing a movie with Sean Astin, so we're trying to get Sean Astin on the stream. Everybody, get Samwise Gamgee in here.
God. I would freak out.
Yeah, so we're trying to get him to play some Lord of the Rings games with us.
Lid.
We play Lord of the Rings, the card game. Yes, we do, and we should probably do. Well, we just played through. We need to get the next expansion, which is the Khazad Dûm expansion. We're playing through it very slowly.
We way behind.
Way behind. But the next expansion we need is the Khazad Dûm expansion. So we need to get it, but it's sold out on cool stuff, which is...
Yeah, we tried to buy it the other day.
Yeah, we tried to buy it the other day. It's sold out. Already scheduled to take Monday off? No, I wish I could take Monday off, but now I'll have to work.
Yeah.
And Amy said, "Woohoo! War of the Ring." Yeah, that'll be it. We'll have to. It's been a while since we played that. Long time. I'll have to relearn all the rules and stuff. That's such a big game. Oh my gosh, but such a good game.
Yeah, that's a beast.
Have you seen they're bringing that to the computer? What, War of the Ring? Lord of the Rings, the card game. I did, but it's like slightly different. There's like a Sauron like fights against you. I'm curious.
Like what it is. Yeah,
I'm very curious. Because if it's going to have the expansions and it's going to be cheaper than, like, the physical game, as much as I love having, like, the physical game, we might have to do it because it's going to be, if we ever get, like, all that, it's going to be an insane amount of money. I mean, really insane. But I'm very, very curious.
Looking forward more to the stream than the Super Bowl. That's very nice.
Oh, thanks, Razor.
Feel free to make like Super Bowl snacks for the stream. Just chow down, man.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself.
Jasmine asks, is War of the Ring our most grandiose game? I would say so, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. By far, yeah.
Yeah, because we don't have like... Yeah. It's
we don't
next
play
level.
we don't play super heavy games. We also
We
don't
don't
play
play
war
big
games.
yeah.
So like, yeah, it's our biggest, heaviest, grandiose everything game.
Yeah.
I've painted it all too, and we've never played with it painted because it took me a long time to paint it. But yeah.
So the computer thing is a mix between Hearthstone and the physical game, and it's free to play. Okay. Fantasy Flight's been streaming it on Twitch.
Cool.
We're gonna have to look into it. I'm very curious.
Oh yeah, that's interesting.
Because again, like, could be worth getting into.
It's possible. Yeah.
We'll see.
I don't know. I do enjoy having a physical game, but yeah, that game is. I mean, even storing it is going to be just freaking. Gosh,
It's gonna be a thing.
Yeah. Does anybody else have any last minute questions? If not, we're gonna get on out of here. I have to edit. That's what I have to do for the rest of my evening. Because I was filming last night, and my gosh, just couldn't get my words together. It took me so long to film. Lord. And yes, Lord of the Rings is the best. It is the best ever. I already want to read it. I read it every year. I just finished reading it. I want to read it again so badly.
Yeah.
Already. So good. I'm like halfway through Captain Sphere already, too.
Dude.
I've been reading a lot
You're
lately.
like
been reading a lot.
I've been out of the reading thing. It's a bummer.
It's nice, man. Read Codex Alera.
Yeah,
It'll get you back into it. It's great,
I'll probably
man.
start now at the rate you're going.
Yeah, you can start calling. Oh yeah, I'll probably.
Night Razor. We're about to wrap it up
Razor.
here too. We're starting to talk about books we're reading.
What were those hexes for anyway?
Where can we get these shirts? Boom. Boom. In short, you can't at this time.
Short you can't lunches.
Just because Nick made these at work on his own printer, screen
I made
printer.
these at work, yeah.
But we're looking into, we want to have some stuff available. Can we get these on coasters? Is that the question?
Probably.
We're gonna put like this stuff on Redbubble.
We're thinking about it.
We're thinking about it because then you can do things like put it on a mug, put it on coasters and stuff. And we don't have to like figure out how to production stuff. So yeah, it's coming soon. We're looking into that.
Well, okay.
That way if anyone
had
coasters,
something they wanted you might be able to get
then hey,
Brothers
totally
Murph mugs. You can get a big Brothers Murph duvet. Yeah, so we're probably gonna put it on Redbubble because they can, like, they take a decent amount of money from you, but it's very convenient because they just do all the work for you. They do all the printing and stuff. So like, it's nice for that.
coming back next time.
Yeah, thank you, SC2. Thank you for showing up. Really, really appreciate it. Oh, the ones I was coloring last night, the other night. Those are for, I got all these new markers. Yeah. This is half of them. I got all these markers. So that chart was a visual chart because there's a bunch of different colors, as you can see. And so that chart just shows like what colors are most similar so that when you blend them and make gradients, it's easier to find what colors are going to work together. That's what it was. I was filling that out, so I was like, yeah, I might as well stream and chat with people if people want to hang out with me while I color this in. And something that should have taken me like an hour took me like 2.5 hours because I was talking so damn much. And so it was probably a bad idea to do that. But that's what that was. It was just me getting a chart together so I can start working with my markers.
Good game, Lunches. Thanks so much, man.
Thank you, Lunches.
Bye,
All right, we are
everybody.
going to go ahead and head on out. If you have any other questions, just hit us up on Twitter or something like that.
Holler at us.
Yeah, so Sunday morning, probably 9, 10, did we decide a specific time?
Probably like, between 9 and 10
Yeah.
Pacific Standard Time.
Pacific Standard Time will be streaming, so hopefully it'll be before the Super Bowl.
Definitely.
Unless you live in like Hawaii. No,
It'll still be before the Super Bowl.
either way.
That's not how time works, but it'll be very early in the morning.
That's not how
also.
time works. So goodbye, everybody. Have a good one. We will see all of you later. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.